just by doing those rhythmic breathing exercises to in their inner self, people, where the things that happen to us in our dream and invisible and spiritual life, because that's really half of us with most people, and especially nowadays when people are realizing that there are other things outside of the physical world and outside of their in their inner self. Mm-hmm. The veils, so there are different levels of consciousness, different levels of sleep consciousness, and the way to observe them and experience them is that continuity of consciousness, which can be easily attained for free just by doing those rhythmic breathing exercises. And those breathing exercises, they are the bridge that will lead you to cross over into the dream dimension fully conscious. You'll be able to remember in sequential order exactly what happened. And there's a lot of info and adventure along the way if you're fully awake during the dream experience as it leads into it. Artists and scientists and stuff in that mid-range between awake and sleep realize that they're in direct contact with their subconscious, their higher mind, and information is exchanged there. A lot of times they do remember and get up and write it down, whether it be a piece of music or an equation. A lot of times it's not remembered, but they remember it later as they're walking down the street. Something pops into their mind, the answer, how to do the dunk shot, or shoot the arrow, or whatever. And it's literally like whatever you're thinking about. That's why, and in these things, when you can control your thoughts and emotions, that helps the best. I always say to be like a Mr. Spock type, where you're just observing and absorbing.
Is the veils the sleep levels?
The veils are the layers in between the different levels of consciousness. They are sleep levels in essence, yes.
Okay. So, what I want you to say is just say